What's up, guys? Day 9. Sorry it's coming a bit later. It's a bit darker in my little yard today. Did want to show you. I've got these little flowers coming up. It's super fun. But anyways, day 9, 30-day challenge. Today, I just wanted to just chat a little bit more about what I'm doing now with the support raising process and the partnership process. And I just wanted to shout out today some friends, really a family who have been like family to me on this journey. I don't want to mention them by name. I don't want to embarrass them or anything like that. But they know who they are. And it's crazy that they've been friends with me for a really long time. We've known each other for, gosh, like 15 years now, I think. And when I was thinking about and praying about coming back into full-time ministry, just out of the prompting of the Holy Spirit, they reached out to me just to catch up. And I was sharing a little bit about what I was doing with them, things I was looking into, things I was planning for. I think I mentioned that I went to a conference in Europe last year, and these people were like, Luke, we're so excited to hear this. This is probably the reason why God prompted us to call you today. We'd love to help you with your tickets to get to this conference, to help discern this calling of whether or not God's calling you back into sports ministry full time. And I remember crying on the phone that day, crying for a couple of reasons, not just because they had decided to partner financially. I mean, that was super encouraging, but the very fact that they felt that prompting by the Holy Spirit to reach out, to encourage, and to just ask about how life was going meant the absolute world to me. And these people are like family. I love them. I love their family. I love their kids. And I just wanted to shout them out. They know who they are. But I mean, that's really what it's like. I can't begin to start with the number of people who have mentioned that they've been praying for me this whole time, that they know my heart has been in ministry this whole time. When I brought up like the very beginnings of what I was going to be doing, they're like, hey, let me know, when you start with that. I would love to receive your email updates. I would love to be praying for you. I would love to be partnered with you in a financial gospel partnership. And that's so encouraging, and it's such confirmation from the Lord. These are people who have become more than just kind of like gospel partners, but like, again, if we go back to Paul with the Philippians, the way that Paul writes about them, he writes about them like they're his family. And that's really what it feels like for me. And that's really what I want my support team to feel like from me towards them as well. So I want them to feel like family. I want them to know that I'm praying for them too. I want to be reaching out, and I'm going to be reaching out. If you're on my team, you know that I do this. I want to be reaching out and asking how I can be praying for you as well, so that it really is a gospel partnership, that I want to be partnered with you just as much as you're partnered with me. And I want us to be a family on this journey together. So yep, that's day 9 in the books, guys. I'm just buzzing right now because I got to hang out with a friend from Ukraine who is currently in the States right now raising support for a project called Hope Wins. And if you go to FCA Ukraine's Facebook page or their social medias on Instagram, you can find out a little bit more about this project. But essentially what they've been doing is they have been doing sports ministry programs for people who have been injured, displaced, maybe suffered even more serious injuries like the loss of a limb due to the conflict that's happening right now in Ukraine. And so really cool project through FCA. FCA is making incredible, building incredible relationships through this ministry. They are getting to share the gospel in ways that when you think about like the story of Joseph, what man intends for evil, God's going to use for good. So I was just able to meet with him up in Denver, and I just got back, so I'm a little bit buzzy tonight. So pray tonight. I encourage you to pray tonight for FCA Ukraine, the team that's there, that God would encourage them in their work in the midst of really crazy circumstances. So yeah, that's day 9 in the books.